He saw nothing. Ho, ho, ho. It's the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 la 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 la. Give me a break. I don't know the entire song. Okay. Welcome, my dearest angels. Welcome, my dearest angels, to another Dislyte stream. Let me adjust my character once again. There we go. I mean, it is not entirely Christmassy yet, but let's say I did go a little extra C mile to add up a few extra C things. You like my little mustache? Is my mustache very good? Look at my little mustache, he's so fluffy. So little fluffy. He's so fluffy. Such a fluffy little mustache. It is really wiggly. What a beautiful nose you have, why thank you. So, the props that I added were all done today. Actually, it was already basically done props made from other people, so thanks to those, I wish I knew all the names of the people that done those props, but sadly, I'm a little I can actually do them a big giant favor. So the mustache is made by Nyanwakes, I believe, and yeah, I believe, is it Nyanwakes? Let me see. Is it? So some of the Christmas hats that I see actually are both made by Nyanwakes. Ooh. Okay, and actually, when the mustache first came out, it was actually much bigger. I love the jiggle physics it has. Look how jiggly it is. It's so jiggly. Plus, it had other types of, like, the way that, how do you call these things? I'm not American enough to know these things. Oh god, is it like the garlands? These garlands that you see around the lights. There's also another way to actually put them on my head, but the way that it looked like it was covering one of my eyes, it was not looking all that good. I also want to have a Santa hat too, but because I didn't want it to interfere too much with my halo, I ended up making it too small, and it doesn't really look all that good. It feels like it's almost slipping out of my head, so I ended up going with the antlers. I look like fun of... look like Santa's lost reindeers or something. Also, don't worry, Mercy, I have no complaints for your eye color. It's really cool, actually. Thanks! So, ChatGPT made a really good choice, because it was either getting green, so it was either getting emerald, ruby, this one, or the diamond one, which is either fully white, fully yellow, fully red, or fully green. I was actually inching more for the green one, but it didn't feel right. So... actually, no, it was not that the robot made it. I already had these colors before. It's just that I was not sure which one I was to pick. So I didn't know which of my already pre-made set eye color changes could actually choose. So, I ended up like, hey, ChatGPT, can you give me a favor and just like choose it for me? And ChatGPT like, yeah, sure, go for this one. And I feel like it was kind of nice because it actually goes well with my halo too. I'm gonna be here just jiggling my mustache. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. I'm too happy with this jiggle physics of the mustache. I'm bound to put this on something eventually. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Now I understand how it's to be a man with a mustache like this. But anyway, welcome, my dearest angels, to another Dislyte stream. Yes, I will have some things to say. And one of the first things that I want to do first before we actually start off the stream is that I need to change the background music. Because I was supposed to do that, because of a certain someone, I wasn't able to do that on time. And that certain someone was one of the people that I play Blue Protocol Star Resonances with, is Corvus. And his full name is Lord Corvus, but I just call him Corvus. And we were supposed to just do like a normal raid beforehand. Actually, an hour and a half before I was supposed to be here. But he ended up just talking about another game with someone. And then after an hour, he then came to me. I was like, well, shall we do something then? And I was like, well, no, I'm almost out of time. And it was like, please, come on, let's do a guild hunt. I'm like, god damn it. And then because it was just me and him, I had to be the tank, he had to be the DPS. We had no support, no other DPSs. By the way, a guild hunt is a 5-man, so having 2 of us, it did take a long while. For some reason, we were able to do at least one of them, but we weren't able to do a second run because I was already running out of time. Not only did we not complete a second one, if we had completed the second one, I was probably already like 2 minutes in a countdown of the stream. So I was feeling so overwhelmed. Like, I was feeling like peer pressured in all of this. So I will now stop up the playlist for a Christmas one. Yes, it's the same one as last year. I will not change a bit. There we go. So, also another thing, I've been in a terrible neck pain. I mean, it's not too bad that it's not letting me move my neck that much, but for some reason, even if I nap for like 5 minutes, then I just wake up and then my neck just feels stiff. I'm not 30 yet. How the fuck am I already getting stiff neck already? Like, a part of my muscle is already getting really stiff very quickly. I can only blame the cold at this point. Because I just like can't move my neck and like I can move my head in certain positions, and because I had to like be very reactive when it comes with this character, it becomes a problem. It becomes quite a problem. Luckily, I did put like a hot compress. It's getting a little bit better. I also, before I actually even looked over for props for this character, I ended up putting up some time to make the filters of my microphone slightly better, also with the help of ChatGPT, of course. And hopefully they are better-ish. I mean, ChatGPT is kind of like getting himself in a little bit of a corner because it really tells me like there's nothing else I can do because it's just like getting better and better. It just really doesn't have anything else to add onto the situation. Oh, hopefully my voice is doing pretty much better than last time. And another it's not that funny actually. I will say it's a little funny for me because it is the first time I witnessed something like this, and honestly it's both disgusting and a little funny. Do you ever witness your favorite food that you probably don't eat as often? Just you try to open it up, or just try to open it up as something is just like completely black on the inside. And now it's like, mercy, that's normal. It's rotten. Yeah, but my favorite food are mangoes. And it's kind of funny because I did play Crash Bandicoot recently, so that's a little funny. And but one of my favorite fruits are mangoes. And my mom bought 3 mangoes last week. And I don't always eat mangoes like every day because first and foremost, my stomach is getting like smaller, so I cannot eat that every day. And the first one I was able to eat it just fine. The second one was already starting to get a little bit rotten on the top. The third one looked like it was only rotten on the top. When I started to take the outer part of it, I noticed that the entirety of the mango was completely black. Like, only like some parts of it, like some part of the outer part was still like somewhat yellowish, but the rest of it was completely black. Like, the entire mango was black. The more I was like taking it off, I was like, what the fuck is this? There's nothing to eat. And I was like looking it up to be able to eat the fucking mango, and I had to throw away the whole entire mango. I was like so heartbroken. Of course, I mean, there was still like half of a croissant for me to eat, but still, I was looking forward to eat that goddamn mango. I'm sad. I was a little bit upset, I tell you what. But luckily my mom has been bringing more chocolates, so I got here like 2 chocolate queens. If you ever heard about chocolate queens, you have a very happy childhood. Because chocolate queens were one of my favorite things growing up as a kid. And I have like 2 here because I'm trying not to overdo it too much. I'm not gonna eat them right now because honestly I'm not that hungry. But hopefully, sometime... Not chocolate wings, chocolate coins. Like, you never heard of chocolate coins? My god, if you have never heard of chocolate coins, you have not had a childhood. I mean, there's no such thing as chocolate notes, but there's certainly chocolate coins. Oh, those things were amazing. It was very short-lived. They taste weird? They're chocolate. What do you mean? It's chocolate. You can't be serious. Also, my nose is getting all blocky again. But, they sometimes take like metal. Are you eating the wrapper? You have to be eating the wrapper to be saying something like that. But yeah. I need to like blow my nose. I can barely talk. Give me a second before I actually start the stream for good. Not fully out of the woods there, though. Yeah, they usually come with, like, a gold wrapper. Like, they are shaped like a coin. They come with a gold wrapper. No, I'm not talking about the bag. I'm talking about the actual coin. They come with the actual... The coins themselves come first with a gold wrapper. Do you actually eat the gold wrapper? And actually, the wrapper comes itself with, like, 2 wraps. It's, like... silver inside and then gold outside. Ah, of course. That's what I thought. I was starting to get a little bit concerned there. I was like, do you guys make that, like, edible or something? Because no fucking way Sans would actually eat that. But yeah. At least I have those here. I'm gonna stash them here for, like, a bit more of a special time. But when it comes to Dislyte, I am severely depressed over this. I should have seen this coming. In my heart, deep in my soul, I had a feeling this was coming. But it still brought me down regardless, because for me, lore-wise, stuff like that, it does not make any sort of sense. Well, Sans, if you've been here for a bit longer when it comes to Dislyte, for me, lore-wise, it doesn't make sense for Freddy, like a furry character, and even though it's a very old character, lore-wise, he is very unimportant. Why he deserves to be metafied. That is why I'm so like, why does he deserve to be metafied before Bryn deserves to be metafied? Because Bryn, lore-wise, she makes sense to become metafied, but why Freddy, one character that's been known to be like very clumsy, very bad at his job and stuff like that, becomes metafied first? That is the thing that doesn't really make fucking sense to me. Also, I don't think they have released a video showcasing his abilities yet. So, I'm kinda early in this. But I think one thing maybe they have already been, probably one thing they probably already maybe are gonna do is showcase maybe his abilities in the game, like on the notice part. Let me go to the Dislyte YouTube channel. Nope, they have not released anything yet. It has to be. I honestly, in my opinion, there's like a little bit of like furry fan service in that part. But in a good sense, he's not only gonna be the only one gonna be launched in the game. Because if we see the image, he's not the only one in the image. Of course, it's not that easy to see because thumbnail and shit. But there was like an image release that not only features him in the bar, but also two more characters, which is a female and a male character. A male character looks like a humanized version of Joser, and another one looks like a gothic version of Maria. And for those who don't know much about Dislyte, you are not gonna understand what the fuck I'm talking about, so let's hop on right away. Let's watch my sound, let's hop on right up. It's Dislyte. So you guys can understand a little bit more what I'm talking about. Let me add audio to the game first and foremost. There we go. Continue with this, of course. So let me get to the Aspel Gallery. So Jester is kind of like a Taurus, like a bull character. Think of a humanized character of this character. Think of like a human version of this character. This is probably the next incoming character alongside Meta Freddy. By the way, Freddy is this guy. He's gonna get metafied. And by metafied, I mean he's gonna get like a whole new design. So, it's gonna get weird. And also... Sorry, I'm trying to go up there. And also, Maria... I saw there. Maria's right here. Think of like a gothic version of this lady. Think of like a gothic lady, like... How? It's like saying humify a speck of dust is impossible for me, at least. I mean... Wait, what gothic? Gothic is like dark. Like, white, dark, more blackish, stuff like that. Think of mashing this character with... Where's Catherine? With this character, maybe. Think of like combining the previous character with this character. They look like the other character, that character that was shown in the image. It felt like those two combined. And get mail. I will say that I'm not incredibly optimistic of today, but who knows? Last time I've done much worse, so God knows if I can actually do really good today. Get this. I'm interested. Did they actually release anything when it comes to Meta Freddy? I mean, I probably should be doing my dailies before I checking on that, but let me just see. Yes, they did. So we'll check on that very soon. Let me just do my dailies. I wonder if they're also going to be talking about the new characters. Oh, fuck, that was there. Oh my god. God damn it. Oh, yeah, 50 cake slices. That should be time for celebration. It isn't a lot. I mean, it's already an achievement. I mean, you haven't really gotten diabetes yet, I assume. Oh, I'm sassy today. Get enough to get a small heart attack. You think so? I mean, one a day won't really take you to a doctor. I mean, I'm not even streaming every day, so it won't really kill you. And that's not gonna depend on the cake. What types of cakes do I usually give anyway? What the type of cake that I design, it feels like one of those Black Forest cakes. And if you don't know what a Black Forest cake, you're missing out quite a lot because those are fucking delicious. Even though I prefer a jazz cake. Oh my god, jazz cakes are so good. So silky good. It says I have 50 cake slices, doesn't mean I have eaten them all. I mean, you should be eating them because they don't really last for long. I've been keeping them on the fridge, the freezer, what's up? Because they don't usually last for long, even in the fridge. They need to be eaten. And I cannot really guarantee you if you've been starting to get ants in there. Nappy where you are, nappy where you are. And then that's side effect terrible, and it's all that comes with anything. You can get you can get a terrible illness by just breathing at this point. You just live and you can get an illness anyway. It just comes with anything, really. Damn it. Padam padam. Padam padam padam. 17? Okay. I mean, that means 3 more weeks? Maybe 4, I don't know. You. I don't see rebellion. For fuck's sake. Eh. Also, I don't want to, like, blame him or anything, but goddamn isn't YouTube be trying to shove RDR videos up my face when it comes to Meta Freddy. I'm trying so hard not to get any sort of spoilers when it comes to the character, but by golly is it gonna be hard. I really didn't want to even know about the character coming anyway, because I really wanted to get surprised, but it's kinda hard when the YouTube already spoils you like that. Ain't easy. And sadly, I already know how he looks. Now, when it comes to abilities, no clue, gladly. But, apparently, thanks to one of RTR's thumbnails, apparently he's gonna be good to counter one of the most annoying shimmers. Actually, not even a shimmer, one of the most annoying umbras. So, I mean, it's not gonna be countering Niles, so sad. It's also gonna be really tough to even be countering Niles in the future anyway, so... Oh, I'm gonna have a terrible neck pain if I keep wiggling my mustache like this. Well, with this mustache, I can finally say, Yahoo! I can become a little bit Italian. Oh, mamma mia! It's a me, Mercy. A freaking funny, so funny that whenever I open my mouth to like yawn or something, my character feels like she's about to go cross-eyed. Literally, I'm not even looking at my nose or anything. She just goes cross-eyed when I open my mouth. I don't know why. And I didn't program her to do that. It just like goes like... Nope, that was me. Bleh. If I want to, I can just like change my eye position whenever I do this. I can make it to go in some whole new direction. Maybe I can put it like you don't even see the iris at all, actually. I didn't even drink tea today. How the fuck am I so sleepy? Well, I didn't even nap anyway, so that might be a fault. pam param param pam 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 param 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 pam pam param 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 pam pam. Do 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 do. My reindeer horns are so cute. Whoever did them, they're so cute. They actually really fit my character. I know that with my previous Christmas model, she also has some reindeer horns too, but they were more like 2D-ish, I think. Or if they were 3D, they didn't look that 3D, honestly. They were a little bit cute, I say. But these ones, for some reason, because they're so short, they actually look very cute on me. And at least since they're not that big anyway, it seems like they sometimes feel like they're stopping that smaller halo of mine. Are you going to attach fireworks to your model to explode yourself in New Year? I mean, I would have to find someone that has created like firework effects. I know that whenever I looked on some of the props, there was like a smoke effect on one of them. Like maybe I could have done something where like smoke appear and then I just suddenly like disappear out of the smoke. Something like that. I'm not sure if there's fireworks. Maybe there is and I just didn't see it. There's also apparently a lot of props when it comes to Hollow Knight and Silksong. I did not notice that. Also a lot of like props when it comes to like Star Wars. And another one that I really want to have is like some sort of like lightsabers or like those things that like that you have in your hands that like light up. And whenever I like try to dance, whenever I did like the caramel dancing thing, and it like go with my hands. But the thing is, I would have to like make the whole. I would have to change so many things when it comes to that dance again because it's already a pre-made animation. I would have to make sure that the hands stay closed for that prop to stay really well. I just need to look up some of the props that have been added to the Vinian shop, technically. I don't know if I would call it a shop. It's not really a shop, but I guess it could be called a shop because some of them are paid. But the ones that I have here are all free. So, they're cool. Very, very cool. Not sure if there's like a firework one though. I would have to maybe look it up. Bum 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 ba ba ba. It looks like the little horns like are stopping the small halo from going way ahead of my head. Or like drifting off. It's just like they're just hitting. And if I want to, I could just like add the smaller hats too. Like the thing is, it overlaps with the horns, so I can just take away the horns and add the hat. See, I can have the hat if I want, but what do you guys prefer? Prefer the horns or the hat? I honestly prefer the horns, even though the hat has jiggle physics too. But I honestly do prefer the horns because the horns feels like it just adds a little bit of balance to my character. Okay. Let's continue with our stuff. It technically would have been bigger. The original one is technically to fit your whole head, but because I have the halos already like in the way, I had to make it like a smaller version. Both were fine? I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess in my opinion, because I kind of like the little balance that the horns give. I kind of like the horns a little bit more. And maybe because I was already, like, into the horns back in my other model. So we're gonna take ages to come back. Okay, let me bring back the little hornsies. Goodbye. And come back. There we go. I also ended up adding this for some reason. I just found this and it was freaking awesome. But I still don't know how to incorporate this on anything yet. Definitely not a Christmassy thing, but more like scanning kind of thing. But I still don't know what to use it for yet. There's also different types of mustache colors, but I only ended up just adding the white one because of like my dress. I know that there's like one that is like has the color of like fire or something. What is that supposed to be? A visor. Kind of like a futuristic visor or something. For those characters that tend to be more futuristic and stuff. And since my character is technically a goddess that was supposed to be part of a sci-fi futuristic but also godly-like world, I guess it would make a slightly bit of sense. Ooh. I don't know why the fact that my horns like hitting that smaller heel of mine just makes me feel like very enthusiastic somehow. It feels like entertaining at the very least. Hey there, Mason. How you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, it's me. I'm Maxie. I swear to God, whenever I look at my face, when I look at that nose and like a mustache, whenever I look at my nose and my mustache, I just cannot stop thinking about Maria. It's me. I'm Maxie. Wow. What would happen if I made you bald? Probably. I actually don't know what would happen if you made me bald. I don't know if the horns would be floating. I don't know if they really are attached to my bald head. Oh my God, that does. Oh my God, that looks so freaking weird. I did not know that had it like that. Can you twizzle your mustache? I mean, it has like wiggle physics. Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Well, you're gonna have to live with that now. Well, you gotta have to pay for the consequences. You're gonna have to witness seeing me like that. Actually, I can just like take away the horns for a little bit, but because you decided to do that, suffer. Already done this, so let's continue with the Fine, I'll clear up some space. I didn't know that they had those extra things down there. I didn't really know. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. I'm gonna sell some of the ones that I don't usually use. Some people are gonna hate me for this, but it's kind of true. I don't usually use these. Actually, Calamity. Do I even use Calamity? Yes, I do use Calamity. It's a me, I see. I can continue my stuff. What is this game? Bodybuilding? No! What do you think? This is, I'll actually just showcase to you. This is like, this is a game about gods and goddesses, music. It is a turn-based game. with gacha, and I'm just like trying to like simplify it a lot. And it's also a phone game. The thing is, it's getting really heavy for me, for my phone, so I'm just playing on the PC. So that's why it has this layout. And also, it's kind of a recent-ish game. It has only 3 years, a little bit over 3 years. But it's about like mythology and music combined. Even though the whole music thing has been stripping away a little bit for a little bit over like maybe a year or so. But some of the characters are incredibly interesting, I say. Because I think whenever I look at the characters, they're so well designed. But the game is really simple when it comes to like gameplay. It's mostly just like turn-based. When it comes to like how it works, you just have to like get as many characters as you can. And pray that they're just counter one another. And yes, it does have like it does have gacha elements, but I would say it's most friendliest gacha because you can get all the characters easily by not wasting a dime in the game. I am completely free to play for 3 years, and I almost have all the roster. If I were to play for that long into a game like Genshin, I probably would only have like maybe 5 characters. Maybe 5 stars. Maybe 5 characters like legendaries. And that'll be almost impossible. While in this game, they're really, really nice when it comes to legendaries. Look at this. This is 3 years worth of like building. They're incredibly generous when it comes to legendaries. These are just the epics. And if you actually build very well on epic, can sometimes outmatch a legendary. Sometimes. So there's that thing that if you actually build your characters well, that can sometimes outmatch even like higher resonance characters. There's that beauty when it comes to the game. I myself, I'm just been really dedicated to the game, despite its lows and highs and lows. And hopefully, waiting for the day that it just comes back with those beautiful animations. Because Dislyte, there was a time that Dislyte was great when it came to animations. If you ever visit the YouTube channel, it had a time where it made some amazing animations. Now you might be asking why they didn't do it anymore, because part of the art team had to go for another game. So they cannot really continue doing those big animations anymore. And I know I might be like talking too much, but it is reality. Okay, I've done Knockout, Top Point, War, Beep Out. Have I checked the club? I did. Did I check Triple Thread? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. I think I need to check up on shop. Need to move my neck a little because it's gonna get all tense again. Oh, I've heard about Battle Cats, but no. I already have way too many goddamn games in my goddamn arsenal already. I have already Infinity Nikki in my arsenal. I have this game on my arsenal. I have what other game in my arsenal too? I have Blue Protocol in my arsenal. I have the Yatsune Miku Careful Stage also as my arsenal. I have just 5 minutes in Duolingo to do as well. I know that's not technically a game, but still. And I mean, that's it. But it's already quite a lot of games. And since I've been spending a little bit more on Infinity Nikki just to be able to build that fucking house already, it's already a lot. So yeah. Okay. I think I can finally look up at the oh wait, no, it's Friday still, so the Shimmer Tower is not open yet. Okay, so let's finally look up at Freddy. Meta Fenrir, 5-star Inferno. Yeah. Freddy's a fighter who stays at low HP to attack faster and deal higher damage. I'm wondering if that's something that Freddy himself already did. But I don't remember. It feels like something my brain is like scratching me and saying like, yes, he did. Okay, ability 1, Wolfriend Godslay. Wait. Are you telling me... Are you telling me he's gonna be something sort of Gaius? He's gonna have like... What? What? He's gonna have like a second form, kind of like Gaius? Okay, Wolfriend attacks one enemy 2 times, dealing damage based on attack each time. And Godslay attacks one enemy 2 times, dealing damage based on attack each time. So both are the same thing. Okay, they actually did change a little after Ascension. So Wolfriend attacks one enemy 2 times, dealing damage based on attack each time. The last attack inflicts Sear on the target. On Godslay, it's the same thing, except it inflicts Sear. It's the same thing. It's the fucking same thing. So it's the same thing then. Ability 2, Wild Shade and Shade Burst. The Wild Shade attacks one enemy 3 times, each hit dealing damage based on attack, gains a shield at the end of the ability. And Shade Burst, which is a passive, gains speed up and becomes immune to speed down and EP down. Each hit on Freddy's attacks inflicts brand on the target. Deals more damage when Freddy's HP is lower. Brand increases damage taken. So he's gonna be able to take in more damage. Stackable with a limit. Each dispelling attempt removes only 1 stack. And ability 3, Doomcry Winter's End. Then Doomcry enters Will Strike mode and gains Standoff. Dispels all Freddy's debuffs, gains an extra turn, and extends his buff. Hold up, let me reread that again. Enters Will Strike mode and gains Standoff. Standoff is the buff where basically if the person ends up, if the character is about to die, they and instead of like dying, they just like are left off at 1 HP. They just don't die until the buff wears off. Dispels all Freddy's debuffs, gains an extra turn, and extends his buffs by 1 turn. I'm surprised you actually read full descriptions. I mean, even if I do sometimes, I don't always catch up. Even if I read them, my brain just go like, so I try so I can like inherit information, but it's still not easy. Passive. Each hit on Freddy's attacks inflicts 1 stack of brand on the target. Isn't the brand thing like increases damage taken? Wait, are you saying like the damage taken is like making the enemy weaker? Okay. When taking fatal damage, if this ability is not on cooldown, prevents death and immediately casts ability. I don't know what's with Dislyte lately, but they have been doing nothing but adding characters that just don't die immediately. They just keep on adding characters that will have a second chance of life, always. And immediately cast this ability. When cast outside of an active turn, ignores control effect. Oh, great. Cooldown is extended to a maximum after casting. I am starting to see why this character would have been great to go against Tyrell. Because Tyrell has been nothing but try to stop the enemies and added like a lot of like effects to like stop them. So he basically ignores control effects, so he'll be able to ignore her control effects. In Winter's End, consumes HP to attack all enemies, dealing damage based on attack. Damage is doubled against bosses. Oh. So he's not really made to be for... Oh, so he's not really made to be for PvP. Oh, great. Oh, boy. Hold on. I mean, Winter's End at least is not supposed to. And then Wild Strike. Where's that Wild Strike? I mean, they did mention Wild Strike at some point. Until Wild Strike mode, there he is. All ability effects are changed, becomes immune to incapacitation effect from non-boss units. Okay, so he is kind of like a double-edged sword then. When one strike expires, spell all debuffs and recovers HP. This effect won't be removed upon death. Okay, so this character is literally Gaius and Mingxue hybrid. This is literally a Mingxue and Gaius hybrid. I can't. And maybe add in maybe one of those party characters in there, maybe, but it feels like a Mingxue and Gaius hybrid character. And I say Gaius because of his like changing that stance, something like that. I feel like he's the only one that does that. And the Mingxue because is like he does that damage thing. He like takes he loses all his health to be able to do a lot more damage and then recovers it after a while. That's something that apparently also Freddy does. At least the meta version of his does. And this song honestly is puzzling me because it has so many things. He's basically gonna be. He's gonna have a second chance to life. He's gonna be ignoring control effects. He's gonna be doing more damage based on the lower his health is. And at some point, he's gonna consume all his health to attack all the enemies and dealing all the damage based on attack as well. And that's basically what I've been saying. But basically, the lower his health is, the better it is. But that begs the question: is Nether the best for him? Because technically, yes and no, because you want to keep him alive, but at the same time, he needs to have his HP low to be able to make him do damage. So maybe just work with shields. Maybe that's my guess. But I mean, he is gonna be using up all of his HP at some point, so that's not entirely the problem. I would have to like maybe have a look-see at like a combo of his to maybe understand how is he actually gonna fully work with this, because he is definitely gonna be a wild one. Haha, very funny. But the thing is, I am worried because he feels like he's definitely gonna be a one worth pulling, and my luck when it comes to metas is almost non-existent because the only one I've had luck so far has been Yunchuan. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this one. I was pretty close with Alexa. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get Freddy. If I get Freddy, I will consider myself lucky. Even though I didn't want him, his abilities seem to be pretty fucking cool, frankly. Resonance. Fire Stilled. Base attack, base defense, and base HP plus 15%. And the effect increases by 5% with each resonance stack that Freddy has activated. Oh, so basically like with many other metas, so this is gonna depend on the normal character. Doomcry Morph 1. Ability Doomcry effect change. No longer applies standoff. While Strike is active, HP will not drop below 1. Is that a nerf? Or is it just like it's not gonna drop at all? I'm guessing that it's just not gonna drop at all. He's just not gonna be consuming his HP then. I'm guessing that he's not gonna be using the entire HP. But then that would technically be a nerf because he needs low HP to be able to do damage, right? Be able to do that sweet damage, right? So this is technically could be considered a nerf. Because he needs low HP to be able to do damage. Just use him as a sacrifice? Technically no. Because he's supposed to be doing damage. And the lower the health is, the more damage he will do. His health. And the fact that they will remove the standoff on in his second resonance, and they will not drop his HP to 1, means that he's gonna be doing less damage on resonance 2. I mean, he will be less likely to die, yes, but I mean, the standoff, so long as it's there, he's not gonna die either way. So I feel like the R2 is more of a nerf than anything. I feel like this should be like more of the opposite. I feel like the standoff thing and the HP dropping to 1 should not be in his original kit, but should be an R2 thing where like, oh, when he gets to R1, he actually gets standoff and his speed will drop to 1. That would actually be a buff because of his kit. Maybe I'm not seeing the actual image, but who knows. Blessing attack. Oh, this is like normal 1. Doomcry Morph 2. Change Doomcry and Cheat Burst. Sounds like a last resort. His power comes from battle with opponents just as great as you. Maybe. But I feel like if he has a really good shield, like a really good shielder, or maybe like someone that can extend his buffs, I feel like he could be like 1v5 almost everyone. Doomcry and Shape Burst. When any enemy dies, if Freddy doesn't have Wild Strike, reduces the cooldown of Doomcry by 1 turn. If Freddy has Wild Strike, extends Wild Strike by 1 turn and gains an extra turn. This effect can only trigger once per turn. The fact that it's once per turn already terrifies me. And this is an aura normal 1, and Doomcry Morph 3. Change Doomcry and Shade Burst. When any enemy reaches max burn stacks, permanently gains attack up to... These types of things terrify me. I can already see people putting so much money into this character and literally ruining the entirety of the game. Oh, this is gonna terrify me. Oh, okay. Source can be drawn from the Shackle Howl pool. I'm gonna be assuming this is gonna be one of those that you have to get the keepsakes. If it's gonna be the keepsake one, I might not get lucky. Team show Warm Winter Gift. Event time December 23rd, 2025. Post update February 3. Oh! Oh, you're very nice to keep it for the entirety of January. How sweet of you. February 3rd, 2026. Warm Winter Gifts, limited time sign in. Log in during the event to receive Legendary Esper Box, level 1 fragment and more. Fang marks can be used to drop Freddy Fenrir from the Shackle Howl pool. Ooh. Okay, so it might be a little bit different. Up a hot bang. Shackle Howler, event time. This is where we possibly get the thing. The current Shackle Howl pool lasts for 6 weeks. 6 weeks. That is longer than usual, I think. During Doomsday Horizon, Winter's Heart, participate in event activities to obtain Fang marks. Use them to draw keepsakes. Okay, I was right. From the Shackle Howl pool. You can obtain keepsakes by the pool. Collect enough keepsakes to get the limited Esper Friday by Fenrir. Frostfang event time. The Frostfang. Oh, it's just like the season pass. Okay. Doomsday Horizon. The sun emerged from the Doomsday Horizon in Nilheim, sounds the alarm of this warm winter season. Espers must venture into the perilous rift to uncover the truth behind the crawling disturbances. Okay, we're gonna have the Abyssal Trials, the Memory Rift, Lotus Chest 10. Oh, we're still gonna get the same ones from this event too. I mean, for my situation, I already have most of these already. Or 6, so my choices are either Fatima or Archibald, really. The rest is already R6. I literally have no other choices. And new events, limited time event, Echo. So phase 1, Ollie and Function. Kind of a good one. I can see a lot of people going for Function though. Phase 2, Clara and Fathom Sisters. Probably gonna be a skip for most. And phase 3, Fatima and Amir. Oh, that's cute. These two together again. And that's literally it. Oh my god. I mean, they're probably not gonna do much when it comes to content. But by golly, is this character gonna be scary. What? That was already D2? I never saw this? Optimize attribute panels for Chuyo and Amir. Sonic devices. Adjusting them from attack template to HP templates. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I have not updated many things in a while. So I still have some stamina, so let's go for the Mirror Lab. I've been incredibly unlucky when it comes to the Sonic Hunters because most of the things are already on hard. This one, however, has been a pain in the butt because I don't have well-built characters. I mean, I maybe can try you, but I would have to rebuild some of you. And I've been lazy. Okay, maybe we'll try to do that. Okay, so Thunder, you need some speed. Well, I guess I'm not gonna be able to go around with that, ain't ya? Because... we're a little bit demanding. Yana hands, speed damage. Move that. Sweet Emily. Oh, there's a speed one. Ah, why you went to accuracy? This is what I get. Shitty luck when it comes to these stuff. And it's not even full C rate anyway. But at least it's built, I guess. But you, on the other hand, you're literally about the same thing, right? You're Winsett, actually. Okay. Okay, how am I supposed to build you, Mrs.? Ooh. Good thing I kept that. Good thing I kept that. I think I built you before. I just don't know why I unequipped you for some reason. Did I unequip you? I might have unequipped you for a very unlogical reason. Maybe I did. Because it feels very odd that I just, like, had those things like that laid out. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Sweet. Wait, what are you for? Sonic Rift? Really? How many characters have not put in Sonic Rift yet? You're the only one. I mean, no, Zora is also needed. I mean, Elif and Shui are gonna be doing most of the work anyway, so... let's see if they even do anything. Distinction here. I wonder how this is gonna work. I remember how hyped Lapis was at some point, but now these kinds of characters, this is becoming ridiculous. You hardly can see like old characters becoming viable. There was like one era of characters that's becoming like still viable to this day. It's like Choya, Neilif kind of characters. They're still like viable kind of ish. But even so. There we go. That worked. And also Zora needed that. Okay, coming back to you. Let me get to you. Thanks, Mason, but I've stopped playing Genshin a long while already. Lapis at 3, at least 3 when Esper. Well, there's 1. There's 2. There's you. And want a really good one to go along with. You. I know you're Flo, but you work just about the same. Have a good one, Mason. Ta-da! Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. That was a quickie. Continue with that. I thought I had more instances of Lapis already. Do I just have like her 0? I truly do. Okay, let's give it a try for that one. This one right here, right? Yeah. Let's see if it works. Oh, we're barely doing any damage. But I mean, oh god, I don't have a healer. Of course they went for the one that actually is gonna do more steady damage. Oh. Ooh, this could work. I can see why this might not be working the way I was thinking it could work, because they have Lapis at R6. No fucking wonder that was not working. I don't have Lapis R6. I barely even have R1, let alone that. It's all Lapis R6. That's a fucking joke. It's all Lapis R6. This is a fucking joke. What about you? What do you need it for? Marie R6, Marie R1. It's all Wenlock R6. And I've been going back at it and not even using Wenlock at all. It's literally the same composition. It's the same composition team. Oh god, I can't work that out. I can maybe work you out. I can work you out. I don't have... Oh. Ooh, this might be a problem. I do have a great Mingshua, but the other ones are very weak. I mean, Rooster is really great, but he's gonna be barely doing anything. I can only pray that he survives. He is gonna be the bane of the damage. Perhaps there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a fucking way. There we go. I mean, he wasn't the one that did the last hit, but still. Apparently that was what I needed. You already done. You, what was I struggling you with? Rosie Ida. I see why. I don't have Madeira. Everyone has Madeira except me. What are the options here? A lot of people are using Gabrielle with Aira. Okay. What can I use that can replace Madeira? I can attempt Abigail, but I don't think that's gonna work the way I think it's gonna work. And Ambo's already down on the ground. That was quick. Okay, that didn't work. What about the Phantom Sisters? Phantom Sisters can also revive, so there's that. They also have invisibility, so they cannot really kill Embla right off the bat, but still did not work. So, really, because I'm missing one Meta Esper that I just cannot get it. The love of my life, I could not get it. I can make Q work. I mean, I don't have the greatest AoE, but this could work. At least they have the characters. Many of them are R6 already. Please, don't kill off my... I'm not doing something right. Wait, hold up. Why am I not doing this right? I'm just gonna let them... Can they only get affected by Ambla's Seed of Corruption? No. How the fuck did they make that work? I have Ambla and Fushi to R6. I have Chuya to R6. I just don't have Ailey to R6. I think it is the thing of corruption, the corrupted tea, that it has to be doing most of the damage. Oh, that almost killed it. Oh my god, that almost killed it. Come on. That almost killed it. I think just a little bit of damage, it would have killed it right off the bat. Ambla, come on. I think this is like attempt and error at this point. Maybe if I could have buffed Ambla just a little bit, it would have worked. But the thing is, I don't have any more of those crystals to make that work. Nah, this is gonna be terrible attempt and error. Even if she goes for the middle one, it really won't do much. Ooh. Oh! Okay. Okay! Oh, okay! Okay! There we go. I guess Manuel was away. And I got them 2 crystals. That's what I needed. Heck yeah. And I don't have any more of those things. Finally. Because I really needed to spare some time. I'll read those after I'm done with you. Because I... Hold up. How well are you? You're pretty good. Do I need to make Ophelia better, or do I make other people better? How much stronger do you need to be? Let go, auto. Ophelia immediately still dies. I think I still need to get that little extra on her, so she doesn't immediately die. Okay, since Ophelia still dies, it becomes kind of like a little pointless for me to continue, so let's continue to make Ophelia good. I mean, she doesn't really need a boost of seer rate, but sure, why not? Okay. Let's do some Blitz on Void. I want to say if I can make Ophelia really, really, really good, Even though I really made Pandar just as tanky as he could ever be, but still, it makes it really hard on some situations. Do it one more time. I'm sure it's fine. In about 20 minutes, the reset will happen. There's a dreadful silence. I don't like this. When I was a child, I used to love the silence. But no more. Once I became a streamer, it's been nothing but yapping and yapping. Alright. I can now break through. I'm not getting a lot of these, but surely by the next event they'll give us some more anyway. And I don't think I'm gonna need that many. Okay, can she survive this time? She can. Barely, but she can. The problem is that I also need to make Wenlock faster. And he is nowhere near faster. He needs to be so much faster. Speed. This one has good speed. This one has not so good speed. Let me get to Harmony and remove these ones and speed and HP boost. Hopefully it'll give me some good speed this time. Really? 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 Okay. Without ACC. I think that's better. No. I'm on. I'm on. Ugh. I have a lot of gear. We can make this work. And I have a lot of crystals. That's slightly better. That's 3 speed. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna change that. That is terrible. Ugh. Okay. HP. Yeah, HP. 1 speed. I mean, 1 speed is better than no speed, but can we make it better? Can we make it like 2 speed? No, we cannot make it 2 speed. This game is like literally fuck me, I guess. Really need a lot of speed. Honestly, she went no speed at all. Come on, come on. No, no, I already got that one. This is literally so depressing. So depressing that this song started to play. On you go, by the ocean. Secret ocean on your color. I don't think I'm gonna get lucky. Okay, with the current speed that he has, could he be slightly faster? He is about only... He was like 220 something. He's 239 right now. Can he finally... He can finally do something. Now will he make... Oh, there you go. I don't think she's gonna kill it anyway, but it's worth a try. There we go. He just needs to be a slightly bit faster. I might have gems my next things, but still. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I need to do it again just to make sure it is consistent. Because if it is not, this can become a problem. Because if I try to... Okay, he is doing it, at least. And Ophelia no longer dies. The problem is that she doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if she doesn't do a lot of damage, she might. You can try. But she's not gonna last long. See? So it's not consistent yet. I mean, it's... I probably need to make one luck extremely better. But in the meantime, let me just do 20 of you, so I can improve on Ophelia. Here we go. And now I'm gonna read a little bit of Mirror Lab while we're here. Don't fall asleep now. So, the only ones I've unlocked story was the only ones I didn't, actually, because I did unlock the rest, was Granos and Holy Stone Tyrant. Novalion. To defend the city against a withering miracle threat, the House of Ramses created artificial guardians. Ollie's mother, Zara, lost her life during the research, leading the family to seal the project entirely. However, Nicole, one of the scientists involved, refused to stop. She joined forces with the Shadow Decree, causing the infamous Grey Dust Incident, during which Latif, head of the House Ramses, was assassinated. The Shadow Decree later took over the research, pouring in manpower and resources to mass-produce artificial guardians. Their power rivals that of true miracle guardians, and they can be remotely controlled. The strongest among them is the Novalion. Look at this bastard. And I have to make him to go to level 4 to be able to see the fun facts about it. Herr Benaba. Until then, no one truly understood what would happen when an Esper sync rate hit 100%. Sachiko gave the world a terrifying answer. As her body transformed beyond recognition, the girl's mind was all but gone, her will completely devoured by divinity. Look at that danger level. Is it also considered medium? 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 She is large, so she is basically bigger than Nova Lion. Okay then. Raging Lion. The Raging Lion is one of the toughest among the 3 Chimera-type Mirmon. It can cast dispelling abilities, stripping away Esper's buffs. Its strange metal-like metal face gives off an eerie presence. The grotesque blend of animal traits and manufactured design almost feels like something the gods created just to frighten people. And Barros, I remember you. The berserk former Barros, the former mayor of Tabaton. Haunted by a deep fear of both humanity and disaster, he became convinced that every settlement around Tabaton, even DB itself, was plotting against his town. During a past city defense battle, Barros was gravely wounded and on the verge of death. In his final moments, a shadow researcher soon performed a reconstruction experiment on him. Soon after, Barros' heart began to beat again, and he used his newfound strength to defend Tabaton, earning the townspeople's trust. He can be seen like a good guy, but nah. One of the guardians of the Sonic Miracle, they have monsters of noise born from the convergence of divine waves. These are 4 types of monsters of noise. Defeating them grants divine waves loot. This one's of the Inferno element. Only elementally countering attacks can deal damage to it. Okay, these ones are just basically like These ones are basically like very similar when it comes to this description, where they come, but it's different to this one. This one is that the Shamrock element is the most powerful of all interferers. Be careful. Now that I think about it, they're meant to make like something based on like this, but for the Umbras, maybe. Because the Umbras cannot really be a combination of all combination of all these three for long, right? I think so. Because what if they release another element? Also, I'm still very happy they actually kept the word Umbra for it. Because I really wanted to make them look like they're giving inspiration from the Umbra Witches. You know them well that I'm into that shit. Infernal Puppet. A training dummy developed by Union scientists for Esper's basic combat training. Powered by Nexus crystals, it attacks carry traces of divine power. Normally, it poses no threat up to ordinary people, but if it ever goes out of control, stay far away. Ordinary humans stand no chance against it. Purgatory yet? Oh, I don't have the thing for it, and not this one yet, too. Blessing Bloom. A small Miramont found in almost every area affected by a miracle. They often move in groups, following and supporting stronger Miramonts. Though gentler and less dangerous than most, a swarm of them can still be a threat, so stay cautious. Ordinary Miramonts have no Esper materia or intelligence. Influenced by divine waves, they attack humans indiscriminately and try to seize human territory. When separated from the larger Miramont, they become unexpectedly docile. Even small Miramonts with low attack power can be highly dangerous to ordinary people. Never approach them without proper protection. And even though the danger was one, though. Shallow Corruption. A small Miramont found in almost every area affected by miracles. Shallow corruption drift through the air and can be easily overlooked if you're not paying attention. While they can cause serious damage to their own, they rarely appear alone, so stay cautious. A small Miramont found in almost every area affected by a miracle. The shell of vitality floats mid-air, glowing softly to draw in nearby creatures. However, Miramonts never attack animals or non-human targets. They target only humans. Always stay alert around them. So, did they attack Espers? Because Espers are not exactly like humans. They can, like... the powers of, like, said Espers... Espers are kind of like... They can be humans, or they can be animals that, like... Actually, most of them are just humans that got powers from the miracles, right? So, technically, yes? I mean, if the sync rate of an Esper goes 100%, they will no longer be human. I would assume. I don't have this one 100%. Rock Titan. Rock Titans are among the Miramon with the widest range of activity. They lead the charge during the waves of Miramon and can even step outside divine wave zones for short periods. Their attack power isn't especially high, but their massive roaming range makes them a major threat to human settlements. They are known to slip past even heavy defenses and show up right in the middle of populated areas. Extremely dangerous. Only 2 stars though. Slagger. Slaggers are among the Miramon with the widest range of activity, and they lead the charge during the waves of Miramon. They may look heavy and sluggish, they move faster than you expect, and their massive hammers can easily punch holes through reinforced roads. And Stinger. Actually, I don't have this one either. Frostbloom, I don't have it either. And Wind Security Robot. Common security bots powered by Nexus crystals. They're capable of inflicting effective damage on Miramon and are widely used to both city patrols and private defense systems. Compared to other models, they are more cost-efficient, making them the most popular choice in villages bordering to the no-man lands. Dragonstone, I don't have that. Flowways as well, and Sacrificial Spring. A common Miramon, though small in size, it's remarkably agile compared to others in its weight class. Really? It doesn't look small. It's hard to even tell where its face is. Its type of Miramon doesn't rely on conventional sense like smell or hearing. It moves by detecting divine waves and is particularly reactive to espers. Isn't really going down there. And Wisdom Refractor. I really like the little statty thing there. A common Miramon, often found near the border between inhabited zones and no man's land, just like the other small types. Their appearance closely resembles ordinary espers, which makes them especially dangerous. Lots of urban legends about espers projections have started popping up online. Though it mimics human features and clothing, it lacks intelligence that cannot communicate. Just standing near one, you can feel something very wrong. So I read the ones that I have unlocked on hard. And yes, I apparently still have a lot of the other ones to unlock. I have not had Dragonstone fully unlocked. Oh, this one. I bet the problem probably lies somewhere in either Liam or Wenlock. I have a feeling. Because a lot of these people have Liam to R6, or maybe like this guy R6, and that really bothers me. And I really don't know what to do when I get 7 more of these. Really. Because what am I supposed to do? Because they're not going to be unlocking... Oh, actually, Purgatory mode is coming. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really, really bad. Oh, no. Because I really don't know what to do. Ooh, stamina. Maybe I'm a little too shy. I don't wanna be the wise guy. I don't wanna be the wise guy. I don't know why they keep just showing off the female version. The male version is so much better. It's actually Ahmed singing. This is who's singing? Ooh, this boom? I'm so upset I'm gonna eat a chocolate coin. Standing in the sunlight, the sun is telling you this. Ah, freaking half. The way you made it, motivated. Oh, this shit is so good. Oh, chocolate coins. They're amazing. And the fact that this is probably like Belgian chocolate. Oh. The fact that they're small. Someone was willing to like just unpack like a huge bag of chocolate coins and just like throw it all in my mouth. Like unpack the not only the bag but also like the aluminum foil of it. Just throw it all in my mouth. I'll be a happy lady then. Oh. Let me unpack this last one. Slowly but surely. Ah, man. Not fully perfect yet. Cheers. Wine. Bless me. For today, hopefully I'll have good pull. Feels like I'm hitting that thing from, like, churches or something. I got this. Yeah. Ooh, that one did not fall down well. I need a little bit of water. Oh, this is hopefully this is not a diabetes. Is there anything new in Swift Space? Has it only been like 1 more minute? The fuck? Oh, I was about to say, like, what the fuck is wrong with the image? Did this guy just not take the photo well? And apparently it's just like him, just like... Look at that man flexing. That is like true flexing, if you can just like hold your trophies with your biceps. Got any fitness tips? Want to work out together? Just promise you one, add milk tea to my protein shake. Good lord! He actually looks incredibly cute. He legitimately does not have an arm. Okay, Nika definitely like posts a lot if that's the case. Oh, I don't know he also posted. Current status broke is a new black. Oh yeah, I remember yo lord. Julie, are you playing all your cash because girls like clean guys? Thanks for cracking me up when things are rough for me. Ah yes, Stuart. They'll hit you. Believe me when I say I know you're flat broke. That's creative. Oh, because he is a musician. Is there another one of Morris? A bunch of Jacob, that's all. There's only one of Morris. Maybe there's gonna be another one soon. Free pink Alexa. Look at that drawing. There's a lot of Jacob. Holy moly. I've already seen some of these. Ever thought about being the face of a beauty brand? Never in my lifetime. Oof, girl. You have low self-esteem if that's the case. Just stop thinking about it for your lipstick. It's my productive day. Ah, yes, I remember like the event where those two were together, like and Ethan. God, but Ethan was so well drawn back then. It was such a creative design. And he was also incredibly droll because he had one of those events where look at that! Look at that! Meta Fenrir. Oh, there's a trailer already? Did the trailer came out? Did the motherfucking trailer came out? Did the motherfucking trailer finally came out? Then better not be bullshitting me now. They said, swear to the fucking god if they just released the fucking trailer right now. I'll find it so fucking hilarious if it's actually privatized. Is it privatized? Oh my... it lands to Anki. It wants to... Oh. Okay, if you click on the trailer here, it goes to Morris's trailer. It does not go to Freddy's. It goes to... It goes to Morris's, not Freddy's. Oh, Dislyte, what have you been doing? I know it's Christmas, but please. Also, this is very fucking obvious. This is very, very obvious. You could have not made it any more obvious. Oh, what are the comments saying? See? See? Where's the link to Freddy's videos, Morris? I'm so glad people noticed. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. Did they finally post a teaser? They did not. They did not post a teaser yet. I thought they could have maybe privatized it. Would have made it accessible for those who actually click the link? Or no? Just why the fuck would they even do that? Oh, people are just going after the devs now. I mean, they should have released the video by now. I'm assuming maybe because of Christmas they're like maybe lagging behind or something. That's my guess. I mean, is it an excuse? No. But that's my guess. I was kind of hopeful I could be watching the video. Okay. I'm probably gonna keep an eye on the Dislyte channel though, in case they actually do release Freddy's abilities. Because if they do release in about a minute or so, maybe we can watch that before I actually do the gacha, because I still have a little bit of time. Ooh, I was about to skip that. Hell no. Keep it going. I 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 have a very, very wiggly mustache. I have a very, very wiggly mustache. You can call me Italian Mercy. Oh, Italian Mercy. Oh, Italian Mercy. Oh, Italian Mercy. Oh, Italian Mercy. I'm getting very, very bored. Very, very bored because I keep spinning the little lit. Because there's no more stamina for me. I'm getting a bit hectic for you. There we go. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah. Aware of that. Someone's already getting prepared to meet the meta version of their little furry friend. Okay, this should be done quickly. Straight to final boss, please. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be needing to farm a lot of Gaia 3 tomorrow. I wish I could have said that I've done a lot, but I don't think I did. There's so much I've yet to do. Not like I'm not doing well, it's because there's just so much upgrading I still need to do. Ha! Point. It's sad for a neck like him. He's no longer useful. Funny how I used to call Tivor Neko Man. Because I never remember his name. And I'm still not gonna be able to remember some of the names. Save. Yeah, I know. Sir, are really people asking the quiz answer? Are people literally asking the... Are you fucking for real? Oh, that actually hurts my brain. Are people really asking for like the answer to that very, very obvious question? Oh, that hurts my brain. That really hurts my brain in so many levels. And here I thought I was an idiot. Oh my god. I don't want to be mean, but seriously. Fenrir. Do you think it's Korean or Japanese? If you were to see Makoto, maybe you would think of either both of those answers, but no, it's Fenrir. Fenrir, it's neither. Neither. So, come on. And you really don't need to stay long in Dislyte to know that answer. I guess I'm just literally proving a point for trolls. Move. Make way for the winner! Funny how I have not been having a single drop frame in this stream. Not even the last one. It's been wonderful. Very, very wonderful. So basically what happened last Friday and last Sunday felt that way. I guess I was just having like a small problem. And that was just out of my reach. It could also have been something about Twitch, who knows. It may not always be my fault. I've done falsetto, ritual. I probably should be doing something just to waste some... Oh, for fuck's sake. I got some more stamina out of the way anyway, so don't worry about that. I think I'm still doing the other things, so I need to go back very quickly and get that stamina. Oh, heck yeah. I need... Stop getting my face! For this one, yeah, I can do the point war. Yeah! Funny how people are actually not using the buffs. Maybe it's just me. No lane. Alright. Yeah, it's because I won. Do I really give a fuck? No. I don't know why it's like staggering or something. Okay, that's done. Missions completed. Correcto, correcto. There we go. Stop getting in my fucking way, man. I wonder if someone is incredibly down bad for Siege. I can assume maybe. Okay, machine thread is about to begin. I guess I'll go for Arbitrasis is like the lowest. Maybe I'm actually not that convinced that I can push it all the way to the end of the bar. Seems very, very far off. After I'm done with the dailies, I'm gonna check one more time on the YouTube page if they have released the video, but I am not that overly confident. I'll say that. I feel like they just like forgot to post it or something. Honestly, I will find it so fucking hilarious if that was the case. There we go. Keep it incredibly even. Oh yes. Need more of these. Don't you freaking mind? Okay, so I'll have you in 2 days. I'll have you by next week. Sweet, sweet. Sweet Emily. Ooh. If I can use a little bit more stamina, I could perhaps get you. And I have very little of them anyway, so... I can possibly do me a service. I got them all though. But I bet it's not gonna be doing me anything because if I get this... Yeah. So... Let's do a blitz. I cannot do a multi-battle because multi-battle is already happening. Plus, I don't have all time. I don't have all day. Even though it's already past midnight for me. Oh, I forgot! Okay, I've done this. And hopefully it means I've gotten some more extra stamina. Sorry about... it's barely enough. Give me 2 more. Oh, actually I might need the entirety of it. Give me, like, 1 more of this one. After I'm done with you, I'm actually going to the elemental towers and I'm gonna try to do the shimmer towers. I was about to forget that. Oh, I really love this mustache. That should give me the there we go. It's about damn time. I'm really gonna make it this can go all dry with how many things I really want to get. Single squad is done. I can only pray that this is gonna work the way I want it to work. I feel like I was struggling with the second team. And I ended up using my last 2 shards for... Ophelia, so I might be screwed. Can I just fucking die already? Ma'am! Oh my god, she's not gonna die. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, and that was the one who was actually gonna put it the shield, so... That was incredibly cute of you. Okay, boop, bye-bye. Not only will this give me more Nexus crystals, but it probably will also give me more discs, frankly. If not more crystals. Not crystals, but if not more golden discs, perhaps the shimmer discs. I think it will just give me more shimmer discs, and honestly, worth it. Yay! It's 10 floors per day, so I just need to remember to do it again tomorrow. Oh, you're gonna be a pain in the butthole there, Missy. Okay, she did though. It's fine. Cute. 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 Point. Easy. The thing is, Moriyama does so much damage, but it's a single attack. So, as long as he's really well built, he'll just like go after one, after another, after another, after another. Oh, this one has to be Aphelios. And Aphelios did not die immediately, so that's awfully comforting. And he took down one of my damage dealers, so... Okay, this is awfully concerning. I may have to swap it up here. This is probably not gonna go well either way, man. Turn limit reach? Shut up. Is it because I don't... Oh, Moriyama, what are you doing? You're doing so little damage, man. There we go. This should be it. This should be it now. Nah, you can't kill him when he's like that. You can't kill him when he's like that. Oh, he's stunned though. Haha, there we go. I need to build more ammo like him though. It becomes a bit of a problem. Okay, now stopping the book. Fuck. How did they get killed? Why? I mean... It was working so well, man. I'm just gonna see how this works out. Because the idea is to have that guy die. Because the other ones will do so much more damage that way. I mean, the idea is that Anna just can't die. Just can't throw everyone. Because the thing is, she does take a lot of turns, though. That's the thing I'm concerned about. And the other guy just counterattacks. I'm not sure if that means he just takes also extra turns. I don't think she's gonna do it either way. Nah. Turn limit based. I don't have that guy. I don't have that guy. I don't have that. I mean, I can surely try this one. Surely. I don't want to stray too far into the teams that I had, but if it means it has to be done, it has to be done. He is not activating his thing. Oh my god, what is happening? Really? Oh god, does this mean I'm gonna attribute up for rare and epic shimmer express? It's already the same team I had. Oh, that's fucked up. I can't pass this one for some reason. And I'm so close to the end too! Fuck you. Temporal Tower will be up soon. Oh, completed. Alrighty. You missed one, by any chance? No, you did not. You just did it quickly. Thank you for that. So let me put most of the things on Ophelia in. I am gonna make her strong. Now, it's probably not gonna be enough. Yeah. And it does not impact speed, unfortunately. I mean, for her case, it's not recommended, actually. But, let's say for other things that would have been really useful. I'm gonna add 4 to the equation. Added multi-battle once again. Yada yada yada. I remember how hard this one used to be. But I just had to swap off Elip for Ife, and it became so easy after that. Okay, so at least that got me some more stuff. Just making sure that I'm not missing out on anything before I can officially start the gacha. But I think we are settled up and ready to start the gacha. Up we go. So, actually my pay is not too bad. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough though. Let's see. 3. I will say yes. It will be enough for me to get a legendary at least. Heck yeah, it will be. Okay. For Divinate, not really. But maybe I can get a little lucky. For you, God knows. It's only like 3 single pulls. For this one, I don't have enough for Flow. But actually I can just either choose Inferno or Wind. And it's terrible because I want it for Flow. I'm doing terrible for Flows. And I don't have enough. I guess I'm just gonna have to go for Wind again. I'm doing too well on Infernos. I don't need more Infernos. I mean, I'm just scared that I can get another repeated, like Wind again. I mean, this can happen to any of them, but it's most likely on Inferno. Second to Wind. I got myself Morris. These guys are as beautiful as you are. Honestly, the way that your shirt looks like it looks like you have that dad body. You have like that father body. And I know damn well you're not built like that, buddy. I know damn well. Look at MR6, my beautiful boy. Okay, let's start this for realsies in big C's. First and foremost, whenever there's a platinum, we always go for the platinum. Ah, hello. Oh yeah, it can either be epics or legendaries, right? Yeah. It would have been really nice if you were the meta version, but not get everything. Okay, next up, it is the Shima. I am not in a hurry. It is just the way that I am. Keep up. I think I only have like 3 single pulls, so this ain't gonna be much. They think I have a chance to get Eon today? You must be dreaming. And yes, I have to keep my my spirits low when it comes to this because it's the only way that it works. If I'm not expecting it, it will come. But of course, I cannot really expect it really to come because I'm still kind of gonna look at it. If I'm not really expecting it to come, it will not come. But sometimes it's hard, you know? Sometimes it's really hard because you're always looking at it. You're always looking at to see if it's actually gonna come, and then it kind of loses all that charm. But I digress. It's still gonna take a little bit. I wonder if I could just do singles on Flow and just get the legendary from Flow that way. Maybe I could change my fate that way, but I don't know. Yeah, my beautiful goddess. I'm going to minute this coldest game to say all happy Christmas. Ah, thank you, King! Happy Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas. First temple. I don't know why it's being so overly suspicious that it's giving me epic espers that have become meta. It stands there. I mean, I don't know, he was here earlier, but he disappeared, so I'm guessing he probably fell asleep or something. That's my guess. And last pull for Divinate. Damn it. Oh, I guess next stream, I will get that Divinate. I can really tell Marie is gonna be so hard to get. I didn't know Marie Divinate is gonna get this tough to get. At least they're not gonna be releasing a Shimmer that's better than Yan anytime soon, so I can continue slowly. So I've chosen to go with Wind. The reason why I'm not gonna do singles for flows that there's a chance it actually is guaranteed, and I'm just lost all my chances for flow. So, yeah. This was guaranteed anyway, so this is not surprising for me. If it was to give me like a double legendary, then it would have been surprising. And I feel like this was actually going to guarantee it, so I think I may have done a good decision. Ooh, hello. Are you a good luck totem for me? Usually you are. Please be a good luck totem. Please do not give me an R6. Please do not give me an R6. What did I tell you, Yushu? I told you to not give me an R6, so what did you do? What did you do? You gave me an R8. Yeah, I did tell you not give me an R6, but still, screw you. Tell Sans that I miss an amazing. Okay, King. Have a good one. Well, that did not go as expected. Fade. Well, that throws everything out the fucking window now. Why? Oh, thank you, Dislyte. Useless character, but still no R6. Thank you, though. That just threw me. Give me an R6, and then after that, it gave me a legendary that is an R6. Okay, you're forgiven, Dislyte. It is a useless kind of character, but okay then. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. Holy mother of God, Dislyte. Chill. No wonder you're being so freaking bad on last time. You're giving me the good shit now. Thanks. Oh, let me breathe. Let me breathe. 3 in a row. Calm down. And let me. And chance for a new Esper? Oh, R6 or new Esper? You know damn well I'm not gonna get. Even though I don't need Zohong. Never needed Zohong. Come on. Gimme. Hello, Snake Daddy. Wait, what? Wait, what is this tongue? He had like a tongue animation. Did they remove the tongue animation? I remember that he had a tongue animation. No way that they to remove the fucking tongue animation. Dislyte. Did they remove the fucking tongue animation? Aww. They removed the fucking tongue animation. He had like a tongue animation where he's just like something like that. Because he is technically snake-ish. So he was just like showing off his snake tongue. Did they just remove that or something? They might have. What the heck? Okay, I cannot breathe. 3 in a row, god damn. If I get another one, I think I'm about to flop. And get out of the chair or something. I'm fine with what I have right now. Even though one is R6 and that usually is not acceptable, the other ones are not. One is a completely new character for me. The other one is probably R2 by now. So, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Even though... Oh, fuck. I don't like that. I don't like that it's Talia now. Ah. There we go. Whew. 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 That was just like was waiting for you. Dislyte was saving that for your shit. Hannah. Thank you, though. And welcome, Hannah. And of course, you have to throw in all again, as usual. Not a good time, can it be throwing all of these redeems? If I get another legendary, I'm not gonna be looking good. I don't look cute now. I look like goddamn Mario on crack. Wah. Ooh. Shimmer purple divinate incoming. Purple shimmer divinate incoming. Purple shimmer divinate incoming. Purple shimmer divinate incoming. What do you mean I missed you? You always come to my streams. It's not like I stopped streaming for such a long time, that is. I don't play games with you anymore. I mean, I don't play with a lot of people anymore. Yes, I still miss Skyforge very, very dearly. It's a thing. Don't make me sad, please. Really, I beg of you. And last ball. Cling. Okay. I guess we're gonna be selling for 3 legendary espers. I guess that's fun. And a lot of epics too. Mother of God. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. And we did it all. Just got another one for my collection. Zoho, welcome. I seriously am gonna have to look it up, that animation again. Is it seriously have no longer has that stung animation? Oh, it's from that. Okay, so it's not from the Sun animation, it's from that. Okay. What do you have antlers coming out of your ear holes? I did not know that they were like that. I thought they just came out of my head, not coming out of my ear holes. I was getting a little upset that they removed the tongue animation, but apparently he's there still. You should keep this as your default look. Nah. It's just gonna be special so you know it's that special. Okay, make the advancements. As usual. This is also a dead character. He does have a daughter. I don't know why. What's with the like almost all of the dead espers in this game? Like espers that are dead, they're like fathers. Most of them have daughters, if not all of them have daughters. Not that I have anything against that. It's just like there's a huge percentage. There's almost no balance at all. And I have an older brother. I should be complaining. I should be complaining about the opposite of that. That should be like almost all of them have only daughters. Okay. I'm not sure if I should equip him. Let me just get his usual shtick. Look at him how tired he looks. And my hair's back. Good to know. Okay. Hopefully he's not gonna be too talkative. An ordinary office worker. Zohong's always clutching a thermos, and during overtime, he never skips brewing a strong cup of tea with a sprinkle of goji berries. Just one glance at him, and you can tell he's stepped into the life of a corporate drone. His days follow a predictable rhythm: work, time with the kids, tending to the cat, and household chores. The grind of daily life leaves him looking a bit worn down, but he's got a little trick to ease his stress: fidgeting with a string of prayer beads. Whether at home or in the office, whether frustration creeps in, Zohong pulls out his beads and starts rolling them. The rhythmic clatter speeds up or slows down with his mood, and somehow simple that act always manages to calm him. Zohong isn't one to meddle with others' business, and he hates it when others drag him into theirs. As a seasoned office veteran, he knows how to keep his colleagues at arm's length. Introverted and level-hearted, he approaches problems with a practical mindset, never hesitant to shoot down overly idealistic ideas. It's hard to those around him to imagine that Zohong was once young and passionate. In his second year of the job, Zohong was granted the divine power of Gonggong. Back then, he was full of hope and ambition. But when the starlight miracle descended, bringing endless waves of Miramon and the sorrow of losing comrades, the thought of his newborn child filled him with overwhelming. After the turmoil faded, Zohong chose a quieter life, stepping away from the front lines to become a desk clerk. That was until Danielle, the new intern, showed up and turned his orderly world upside down. Danielle, an ordinary girl, admired Zohong's role as an esper, but Zohong found her enthusiasm and naivety grating, seeing her as more of a nuisance than anything else. Despite his constant brush-ups, Danielle's energy never wavered. She even went out of her way to help him on several occasions. By chance, Zohong learned that her family had been lost in a miracle. After Tang Tong announced the temple fair at Moonshade Lake, Danielle spotted something unusual in the dam data on the New Year's Eve. While everyone else dismisses it, she insisted there was a problem. Though their superiors ignored her concerns, Zohong quietly found a way to give her a chance. On New Year's Eve, Zohong and Danielle were assigned to inspect Moonshade Lake for risks. Zohong's family joined him to celebrate the holiday. Their investigation confirmed Daniel's suspicions that Proteus, the Miramon, was lurking in the dam. Zohong's hands shook as he thought of his family and the countless lives depending on him. Summoning all of his courage, he rushed to confront the threat. After defeating Proteus, the New Year's fireworks lit up Tangtong's sky, and peace returned. From that day on, Zohong changed. Though he didn't return to the front lines, he began using his divine power to help others, whether through small gestures or his daily work. That is kinda coincidental that his character actually comes from New Year's Eve, knowing that New Year's Eve is actually coming soon. All that is so coincidental. All that is so coincidental now that I realize that. Is he technically already a year old then? Wait, when was he released? Let me check the Dislyte. I need to check the Dislyte channel again. Have they finally released the damn guy? No notification yet, so no, they have not. Let me check. When did they release Zohong? Has it been a year already? It's been 10 months. 10 months, so it's not been exactly a year yet. Not a year yet, but pretty fucking close, I'll tell you what. I guess he was probably released in February then. Next one was... I got Tangstron first, but he's already maxed out. So next one was the Sanguine Lady. I'm not sure oh, she's about to be R3. Oh. I would rather for her to be R2, but fine. Yeah. That was a long one. Finally a long one. It's good to hear a long one in a while. Okay. There has been many aspects that I not gotten a resonance in a freaking long while. Not so gotten Tangxuan. I guess we can hear his resonance again. This one is not as long as the other one. That one was magical and long, while this one was more hypey and a little bit shorter. Alright, so got 3 Espers. Oh my god, at least one of them was a new one, which kind of is interesting. Okay. Okay. I want to see what are the reviews. Okay. Of course. Until the room stings and a paper piece. Okay, what the heck? But with high speed AoE controllers like Ziha or Lucas, when an enemy has 4 stacks, use S1 to gain a turn, then finish with S3. Typical damage build. I can smell the guns from always. Oh, yes, I can. Raw, next question. Yep. This hot Delph is unfortunately another R6 only unit. Oh, Zohong is essentially a budget a budget Moriyama. That's Shoyo will be his best buddy. So he needs Shoyo, but he also needs to be R6 to be decently-ish. I also kind of forgot how his attacks work, too. So he is part war set. He doesn't need speed, apparently. That's kind of nice. So let me see his S1 first. Attacks one enemy 2 times, damage per hit, 55% attack. It inflicts 1 stack of overtime on a target. Prioritizes the enemy with the most overtime stacks. Reduces max HP by 6% per stack. Okay! Max 5% stacks. Each spelling attempt removes only 1 stack. Over time does not work. This could be really good for Niles. With Niles, I mean. Zohan with Niles could be... Oh. Oh. It could be really good. I mean, I know that there's like some characters that apply like max HP reduction on an overall skill, like for more aspers, even though this one only applies on one. But still, anything that makes the enemy with max HP even less, it's gonna work well with Niles. Okay, at the start of combat, Zohong grants Slack Buddy, which increases the carry's AP by 25% at the end of their active turn. Active attacks inflict 1 stack of overtime to the target. Triggers up to once per turn against each target. Upon death, transfer Slack Buddy to the ally with the highest speed besides Zohong. That is not gonna be Niles. Oh god. And meanwhile, he can slack off and reduces slack off when attacked by enemies afflicted with overtime. Restores 30% of max HP. If any enemy reaches max overtime stack, Zohong switches from slack off to tough it out, expelling all debuffs on himself, resetting the cooldown of work spirit, and gaining an extra turn. 30% attack switches to slack off at the end of the turn. Okay, so he needs to also kind of like really get it. Damage taken by 40%. The damage effect decreases by 40% at the end of each enemy's attack this turn. So the enemy's extends the duration of tough it out by one turn. I feel like he's supposed to be like a damage dealer that was apparently Niles ended up being better than. But I feel like they still could work together. Kind of. Attack 1 enemy damage per hit. 204% of attack. Prioritize the enemy with the most overtime stacks. Any dagger restores 100% of max HP and resets work spirit's cooldown. Reduces max HP by... Okay, it's the overtime thing. So if it kills a target, it just resets the whole thing again. Oh my god, this could be... I feel like this was just a lost opportunity because of how, like, the whole thing of max HP used to be. But with Niles, this character could work again. I would assume it could. Okay, so... He's just one of those that's... Great damage. Good damage, attack bonus, and hit rate are the way to go. For as much as I love that much speed damage, he needs more seer rate. That is slightly rebalanced, but I'm sorry, SEC is not allowed. I'm probably gonna regret selling that. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh my god, why? Why? Come on. Oh, what the fuck? Come on. I mean, I have options here. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? These are terrible. I'm gonna have to go with this one, and it's kind of fucked up that it's my only option. Hopefully you can be slightly better-ish. It's giving me a lot of C damage for some reason. A lot of C damage. C damage. I'm gonna take this one out of the way and apply it. Fuck's sake, and it gives me one. How about you? Actually, I should not use one that has C rate. Nope. Because it might be my only shot. Yeah, why not? C rate and attack bonus. That's what I'm looking for. C damage and attack bonus. Close, but it needs to be C rate. Attack bonus. Neither of them though. The second set. Attack bonus. No. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Attack bonus. Yeah. Please, land on zero right at the very least, please. There we go. It did not land an attack, but sure. Why the... I guess I cannot... I guess beggars can be choosers. Beggars can't not be fucking choosers. It's really being tough to find really decent gear nowadays, for fuck's sake. At least keep the C rate one. That's all I beg. I beg for just a C rate one. Please keep at least a C rate one and some like decent-ish stats. It doesn't need speed, but sure. Sure. I mean, what other option do I fucking have, I guess? Damage, attack. I don't know why I still have so many avatars, despite being one of the most used ones. While the other ones I'm just like struggling. Oh, I don't need speed! Come on, I don't need speed. I'm also gonna take the crit damage one out of the way and put attack bonus because I feel like I already have quite a lot. No, I don't need speed. I need not answers, but good stats. That's very good. Hold on, that's very, very fucking good. 4 on C rate, that's very good. That's very good. That's so good I almost choked. Okay, and now I just need to make Zohong. Very good. I don't know if I have the Wind Striker on. Fuck! Oh man, I almost had it. I almost had it. What? Wait, what? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Is it because I'm out of stamina? Probably because I'm out of stamina.
You're listening to Dislyte X-Hertz Radio.
Is it still sending me to Morris? Yes, it is still sending to Morris. How funny are they still actually sending to Morris and not to like Ian, which is actually the most recent one? But then again, the last Esper quiz, it was actually about Morris, so yeah. And they still have not given us anything about Meta Freddy. Now, actually, let me check. Let me go to like to the Dislyte's Discord. Let me try to go to the Dislyte's maybe polars that they usually tend to update. If they added up finally as per the Meta Freddy. The answer is no. Last one still is Morris. Ian still, even though for some reason Ian's... Huh. Ian's and Morris's are technically older than Niles, and that's surprising. They have not sent out like new stuff from like Meta Freddy yet. And I know I'm like completely on the tail about this, but also I don't have much yet. Okay, any new space stuff? Because I did get a new character, so bring it. It was just mostly of just Elif. Answer me. If there's anything of Zohong here, maybe there is. I just haven't official. Ooh, official. Oh. This is more like big and shit. Huh. I'm just kind of hide the ones that are private. Where's the one that I'm looking for? Is Sohong. The thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Most recent, maybe? Based on, like, the character that I got most recently? Yeah, Zohong, workaholic. There he is. I sorted out my new beads. The aged yellow pearlwood has a wonderful texture. It's hard to find such quality on the market these days. Turning them is a great way to cure a headache. They're polished so fine to catch the light, shining like a glove that makes you bright. Other wordplay is going into your performance review. Oh, did they work together? Oh, that's interesting. From what I remember, yellow pear wood has become quite rare since the destruction of Woodsville. Looks like a lot of thought went to this gift. Logistics division has run out of tea and wolfberries. They need to be replaced immediately. Oh boy, not looking good there, buddy. Wolfberry tea isn't a cure-all. It can help you stay energized. How about I make you some nourishing soup? Getting it all my workstation is still troublesome. I find it so funny that Shangpo is like almost like a daughter to almost all these people. She's almost like always texting them all and stuff like that. And knowing that Ian is technically her adopted father is incredibly interesting. I don't know why Jean Julie's subspace is private. I thought I've seen stuff from him. Wuyu's is, I guess. Other ones are just like are just basically the same name. Look at this photo. I remember this photo. Look at how cute he was. He was such a cutie patootie. Look at how cute all he used to be. Oh my god, he's such a cutie patootie. But still doesn't really answer the question why he became so shodified. Seriously. Unacceptable he became shodified. Why? Making him shodified. You look so wrong in my opinion, like this. I'll say one thing, he looks so disproportionate. It's actually such a weird thing. His 7-8 though, friggin' rocks though. But this looks so disproportionate though. Look at that divinate. He is truly a businessman. Early morning. He catches the subway at 7, arrives at desk at 8. He has a long to-do list, sits on his desk. Ugh, that's a lot of work to start the day with. He closes his eyes and the scent of tea wafts in. He opens his eyes and there's a fresh cup of tea in the desk. But I buckle down to keep up with the younger crowd. I mean, it's funny how he chose the life of war to go for like a war. He went from war on the streets to war in the office, basically. Poor guy cannot take a rest. And I still regret not putting money in this game to be able to get this girl. Why? Cannot get out of here. I'm never this goddamn lucky to be able to get her. And they just stopped at one point to be able to make those like double things from the characters. I think they stopped at Pindar. Because Pindar was released, I think, alongside Era, if not like a little bit after her. And you see that he's only like only showing him. While Meta Era was actually a bit before him. It's already doubled up. Shows her in two perspectives. So I think after her is when they decided to just like, you know what? We're just gonna make one of the characters. Even Tetsuya is one of the cases. Ryota. Some of these divinate arts are so beautiful. Oh. Oh! Wait a minute. I just noticed that there is no longer the heart in here. What happened with the heart? I remember there was a heart in his hand. I remember there was a heart in his hand. Did they remove the heart in his hand? I remember incredibly vividly that there was a heart in his hand. Like a jewel heart in his hand. Did they removed the heart in his hand? Was that like the thing that make it look like the most entirely AI of it? The other thing then would have been like eons. That one is like kind of hard to tell because I believe it was like the way he was looking, like mostly at us. While this one it looks like he's actually looking at the plant. Even though the plants don't look all that realistic, frankly. But I mean, plants are plants. They can all go in like different ways. Seriously, this character tricked me so badly. And once again, the next meta esper is gonna be an Inferno. How many meta espers are already there now? 1, 2, 3. There's gonna be a fourth one. I know. How many wind metas are there? One only. There's only one meta esper. How many meta flows? 1, 2. And there's no meta shimmers. I don't know why they keep going for the meta Infernos. You know why I say that Bryn would have been a good one? Not only is she a wind esper, but she also is so important to the lore. And with Siege going on with this whole thing of like keeping his whole immortality a secret. If she showcases her power, he wouldn't have to keep this whole immortality shit a secret. I know I'm just like focusing on this stupid stuff all too much. There's more important shit to be working with, but why? Why the clumsy guy that just like doesn't do anything right gonna get metafied? This is literally just like fun service at this point. She's also like the main character of the game. She's like main character of the game. If you go like to the stories, actually I should have been going here actually. If you actually go to the stories, Shackle Collection, it's about Bryn. It kind of does say some things about like Freddy and stuff like that, but it's mostly about Bryn. So that's what gets me upset. She should have been the first one to get modified, in my opinion. But alas, that turned out to not be the case. Also, what is this Tracing Clues one? Okay, there's way too many. Hold. Why? I don't remember you. Sunset Trails. Running Echo 6 the known, Tracing Clues, Block Class. Why do I remember you? What are you about? Oh. Yushu? Okay. If it is Yushu, then it's probably with Suju and the others then. But I didn't feel like it was about that. I'm guessing this is probably oh, okay, so this is probably about the Dislyte, Yurans, and Yishu's thing then. Pick the unknown. I'm guessing this is probably about where the meta started to appear. Sunswept Troyos. Maybe this is where Meta Drew started to appear and stuff like that. Oh, I got almost all of them. I just don't have Yasuha and Metanetza. Metanetza? Metanetza? There's... shit. There's side tales for Metanetza? For Meta Liling? I didn't know that there was like side tales for Meta Liling. Oh my god, how much I'm missing on so many Nexus crystals on that. And I know I'm also missing because I didn't get Yasuha, but I guess that's just me being lazy, I guess. Also, this ending in 1 day, that means in 2 days, technically, because it is today and then 24 more hours. Ugh. I guess they're just gonna keep up with the same things, but maybe not keeping up with the point war system. Nothing new here. I don't think I should be buying the reset stones. They will be resetting these things soon. Plus, it's the terminate one, which I don't do very well. You.
その日が来れば、私は自ら命の終点へとかけていくわ。
Happy for you. Ooh, ooh. Damage up. Yeah. Happy for you. Ooh. I need to get that second one really high up so it can increase her damage. But I think my problem so far has been Wenlock.
私は悲劇作家であり役者なのです。それであなたは？
No, I need him for his AP to increase.
心ゆくまで楽しみましょう。今日という日は二度と来ませんからね。
Rent MC right up as he damage off turn while as deal critical damage plus 10. Oh.
心ゆくまで楽しみましょう。今日という日は二度と来ませんからね。
So his passive's already good, something really good. What do I need to make him better then? Because technically 50% spelling one debuff, one buff from each enemy at the end of the ability. I don't think that's the thing. I think he just needs to use his passive to make Ophelia work. Because if she crits, it'll give 10 damage plus 10. If she doesn't, she'll deal extra 2 damage. I'm just hoping it works, frankly. Let's give it a try. Because if Ophelia does not get strong, I would have to depend on Yushu. And honestly, I don't feel like I should be doing that. That is not a bad start. And Ophelia still dies. How do I make Ophelia hold on do that damage because she does not. She does not hold on to that damage at all. She sometimes can hold it, other times she can't. And other times she'll be doing that insane ass damage. I think I just need to continue with the sonic devices. That's the best I can do. Other times she'll succeed, other times she won't. And that honestly pisses me off so much. Because she can do so well, but it's all gonna be like trigger chance. Like, if she survives this, cool. If she doesn't, like, the damage can vary so much. Look at that! Look at that! It would be so great if Ophelia can survive all of that damage. I think really what I need to work on is just get as many of that divinate things from this one and just upgrade Ophelia as much as I can. Because if Ophelia can survive, just upgrade these ones. If Ophelia can finally survive that one, then I can just work all the way from Wither to then upgrade someone like you. Even though you're probably not the one that I need to upgrade the most. So, and then I can start working on others as well. I probably, once I get those stones, I'll definitely put on Hilda eventually. Hilda or Sloan. Sloan definitely needs it. Oh, Sloan definitely needs it. Sloan definitely needs it. So, let me put 4. How many? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. It's about that. Yeah, it's about... Actually, I might have gone a little bit overboard. That's fine. It's fine. If it ends, it ends. One thing I just cannot forget later on, it's to check up on the expeditions. There was a time that I forgot, and then I had like 4 expeditions instead of 3, and that ends up always being a problem because I don't need to do these 2. I don't need to do these 2 ever. Also, speaking of expeditions, I have probably a lot of I have a lot of these ones to work on. I'm just gonna keep it. Just gonna keep on like packing it up for a reason because there's gonna be specific gear that I might need, and I'm just not gonna get lucky. Especially like maybe, I don't know, like crit with these ones, and looking for maybe something specific like right damage with speed stats and crit rate stats and stuff like that. But it's probably gonna be really hard for me to get anything like that because a lot of the espers really require that. Maybe not speed, but like crit rate and crit damage and attack bonus perhaps. So I'm just gonna let it stack. This is not a big number, by the way. It feels like a big ass number, but it's not a big number. I feel like I could be buying more of these. Can I even buy more of these? I could. Oh my god, I could. I'm just gonna use it all. How much did that give me, actually? Not that much, I thought. I thought it was gonna give me much more, but not as much as I thought it would be. Oh. Oh. Hmm. I wonder if I did this, like for example, let me just put it like level 20. And add like a random character. Would they put up like an animation? Let's see if a character from animation I've not seen yet, ever. Oh, she's gonna one-shot everyone. Oh, that's gonna be sad. She's gonna one-shot everyone. I did not want that. I wanted her to just kill everyone with her ultimate, but that's not gonna happen. Who else I can see an animation? A really cool animation of? Maybe you. No, okay, so it doesn't always trigger. I mean, I was hoping it could trigger. One thing I was looking for is to see if they could actually, like... It would showcase the ultimate at all times whenever you went to the VR battlegrounds, but that's not the case, actually. Why 54? But why 54? I mean, I don't think I have any other characters that need that upgrade. I don't want Narmer as one of them. Most of them are level 50, yes. Alright. I guess there's not much more that I can do anyway. But I need to remember to post the espers that I got today, which, honestly, was pretty neat, I would say. Later in the Discord. I feel my throat is hitting me today because I was nothing but a yapper today. So let's button right up to the next scene. I might have been a little lazy today. Or this week. Maybe. But, I mean, I guess I got myself a little bit overwhelmed with how much more time I had. And I ended up getting myself drifted in so many other things. So, at least I did some of the things that I kind of wanted to do, but at the other times I didn't work on anything big yet. Plus, I'm also trying to get myself more involved with family because Christmas time is coming soon. And honestly, it's still being a little bit of a hassle. Plus, with my dad's slow recovery, because he's finally hitting the 1 week mark of his recovery, and it's kind of slowing down right now. He's actually even like wondering why he's like slowing down so much at this point. And he is getting a little bit frustrated. Honestly, I can tell. But hopefully he'll be better by the time that Christmas comes around. And it is kind of like, I will admit that it's upsetting because Christmas is already next week. So that is scary already. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. That we're going to be joining you guys now on Sunday. It's going to be the usual Guardian 3 stream. I'm going to try and see if I can have the energy to grind so much the game tomorrow. No promises, but I'm going to try. Because there is going to be a lot that I have to grind. I did grind in the beginning, in the start of the week. But I ended up like slowing down a little bit at some point. So sorry about that. And for Blue Protocol, for Monday, I have good news. Twitch drops are coming back. At least from what I've seen in the Discord, they're coming back. So that means if you're into Blue Protocol Star Resonance, be sure to join in for Monday stream because Twitch drops are going to be activated once again, and you can get some juicy rewards. So don't miss it out. And for all my luxurious angels, hope you have a lovely night, and see you again soon. Bye-bye! Not Merry Christmas yet, because we're still going to be seeing each other soon. So, see ya!